No, I'm paid zero money, guys. I do this completely out of love. I really do like ZeroSpace. I like all these new games. All right. Now, here we go. It's going to be this game. Of course, we have Liquidfluid. He's in the top left again. Opening Galavax again. Playing Legion again. And using Arandi again, although he hasn't utilized them that much. Jay is our challenger in the bottom right. He's also using Legion. And he's also going Galavax. And he's also utilizing Arandi. Okay, so now we just kind of wait and see, you know, what they're gonna actually utilize. Oh, dude, it's so funny to watch two Galavaxes fight because they just spam all their abilities on each other. And what you want to do is slow them and then use the fireball. They're so close to death. Oh, he's gonna win just barely. Oh my god, Jay won just barely. That's crazy. So wait, does Jay have everything? That's what? Wild. Okay, Rhino's coming out. Getting the Rhino, just to put this out there. It only costs Hexite. Hexite are those blue patches that you see, right? So it's like minerals. Flux is the purple. Try to remember, not everyone has put time into this game as of yet, but yeah. So it's an early game unit. It seems like it was designed mostly for map presence and a little bit of harassment. Like, it actually is bulky enough that fast enough that it can catch things, bulky enough that it can block things. It jumps down cliffs, so you can escape areas or reinforce very quickly with it. It's cool. A lot of people seem to like them for Legion. It feels like it gives you actually some choices instead of just making thralls in the early game, which are just fucking paper people. Anyways, 2 rhinos versus 1 rhino. 3 rhinos versus 1 rhino. You could be no good shape for that. Another thing that they do, and I find this an interesting thing, and I haven't seen this really in other RTSs, is like, for instance, these guys gain energy. You see that energy bar fill up? And when it's full, their attack just does more. Like one time. It's really cool. See? I like ideas like that, like waiting for the charge and stuff, right? Or you can make some interesting micro decisions. Now, Jay is getting maybe a little bit overrun. His rhinos are having a hard time here. Galavax coming up. Yeah, look at that. Picks a rhino. Dude. That thing has to stay back. Okay, Thrall's popping out now. Thralls are like very, very weak, so those are going to get picked off by the rhinos super fast. Kind of surprised he's making Thralls right now, to be honest. Oh, all right. Excellent. So we have some Horned Mechs out now. So the Horned Mechs, they shoot really slow, but if I'm not mistaken, they do like basically splash damage through that little ball, right? So if that goes through a big chunk of army, it does a ton of damage. But as you can see, it's very slow shooting, and it is a projectile, so you can kind of just dodge it. So just throwing that out there. Oh, shit. All right, Obelisk's down on both sides here. And still, Fluid's Galavax is alive here. He's got that tower up. What you see there that's kind of like outlined, that is the worker unit, the engineer, whatever it's called. And that's just doing a little bit of repairing right now since these are mech units. It's trying to remove that obelisk, but oh my god, he loses one of his horned mechs. This is some serious damage that Fluid's putting out, man. Jay's having a very hard time. Yeah. Even uses that spike to slow him down. He's going to get that. Is he? Building in the way. All right, does get the pick. Dude, 4 Thralls versus 2. What are you to do? All right, we actually have some Phoenix guards coming out as well. That, once again, for Fluid's side. Fluid does have an expand up, as does Jay. Neither of them fully mining from those expands as of yet. And there he goes. He uses that spike that time to heal up his army. I like it. That's my favorite thing about Galavax, is that healing. It's actually like a very powerful heal. It just stays there for a while, as you can see. You can target it down as your opponent. All right, dodges that fireball. I don't think the Horned Mechs hit air. So the Phoenix Guards might be a little bit annoying there to deal with. I'm not sure how useful those are going to end up being, though, because they can both just mass a lot of thralls, which do hit air. And even though they're paper people, you know, they can be massed so heavily. They're so cheap, and they build 2 at a time. So it's really easy to get a reasonable anti-air contingent. Oh my god, did we not go down to this tower yet? Fluid trying to get his own tower. Galvax ball coming out. Some armored thralls in there. Oh my god, the armored thralls just eat shit in that fireball. Just crazy. You gotta pull them to the sides so they aren't taking that AoE the whole time. Great heals on both sides here. Notice how he's walking forward. Maybe he'll target down. No, he's not targeting down the heal. I feel like that is something worthwhile targeting. See the impaled guy? If you target that, then it stops the healing. So I think that's one of the first things you should be targeting in these battles. It's cool to see the horned mechs being mixed in, because I think they will do really well against the mass thrall, right? But it is easy to dodge as well. All right, tower thrown down. And that's the energy tower, so he's going to re-up Galvax's energy here. It's like a mana refill tower. Fluid going to go ahead and sack one of his dudes again for a bit of heal. Heal up all the rest of the thralls. It's like one thrall is posing there. Right, gonna come in with this fight, man. Holy shit, Galvax dealing that slow, dealing so much damage, and will end up getting the pick. Very, very painful indeed. Both sides adding a lot more heroes at the moment. We have Inquisitress on the way right now for Jay. Jay taking a pretty big supply lead at this point. So that third hero going to be up for him shortly. Krager in here trying to get a bit more damage. Just kind of a random fireball coming out. He does have that AoE, so that'll do some decent zoning at least. All right, the fireball rolls through as well on the other side. Dude, that fireball AoE is insane. It is insane. Yeah, gonna go ahead and utilize that mana tower once again. Some good flux mining going on. Getting a lot of those central patches is Jay. Third base is up, though, for Fluid. So Jay needs to get something done or expand again. All right, another dude, I feel like they're just zoning each other endlessly with these, you know? A lot of damage. Look at him run through that. Oh my god, you just must avoid, that with thralls. Just crazy. Yeah, so for anyone wondering, right, you can upgrade for Legion, you upgrade the hero abilities over time. It's like a different way that Legion is played. And so the Fireball is so upgraded at this point. You see it doing massive damage as it rolls through. And then when it explodes, it does the land on fire. That does so much damage in there. So like you really, when that's upgraded, you just have to treat that as a no-go zone. All right, another heal comes up. Oh man, these armored thralls getting absolutely wrecked as they come in. Dude, the Galavaxes are just... it's so crazy. Utilizing a lot of obelisks here to push forward. Now, Fluid does take control of his area once again. He's taken a fourth base during this time. I think he's going to run away with the game now, right? We had a lot of pressure coming out of Jay. And that felt like he was doing a reasonable job with it. But the fact that it was 2 base versus 3 base, and now it's 4 base, and he pushed him back, this should be Fluid's game. We should see some higher tech coming out now as well, I would imagine. Yeah, the Kragar's here adding tons of damage to those heroes. You see the little bullseyes going on, really massively increase the amount of damage dealt. And just a huge, huge wipe there. We have almost twice the supply right now for Fluid. All right, so Fluid kind of holding a frontal area here. He's got 2 towers to 1. He's got, again, 4 bases to 2. And it looks like he's coming in. It might take a little bit to, like, kill. Man, even killing buildings at this point, it's crazy. Look at that idle conduit take damage, too. There are expansions coming down now. It looks like we're going to have another base made for Jay, but I think it's too little too late. I'm really not sure about this horned mech. It feels to me like a lot of shots don't do as much as they should. But look at this. Targeting down. I think we're about to see J, GG. Is it a G? Is it a J? He's got nothing left, as you can see. His building's under attack. This army is just getting better and better. We have some Phoenix Guards mixed in with those horned mechs and all the thralls. A couple rhinos coming out for whatever reason. And there's almost no production. GG, well played. Good luck comes out from Jay. And we're going to have another victory here for Liquidfluid.